Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Code Red Drama Alerts. All right, let's get into it. This morning, which wasn't really this morning, a couple hours ago, 2 hours ago.
Morning for you.
Morning for me. I wake up and it is a fucking drama alert holiday. All right. Basically, everybody is talking on Twitter about iFly, Raw Instinct, Lefty, and it just keeps on getting more and more and more and more insane. We invited T. Martin, iFly, Raw Instinct, Woody's Gamertag, Lefty, and a few other people that were involved in the conflict. We invited them to come on to the show tonight, but we asked them to wait a little bit because we'd like to tell the story first. After we tell the story, I don't know if they're going to come, but they've all been invited and they all have invites. We made sure that we took care of that.
What about, isn't Whiteboy saying he's willing to referee?
Whiteboy7thst said he would like to be the referee.
Nice.
Let's get started, all right? Now, I'm sorry if this is repetitive and you already know this story, but I'm going to go into it. As we all know, most of us know, iFly uploaded a video. He was a small commentator exposing Raw Instinct for copying T-Mart's videos and iFly's videos, all right? This video got like 500,000 views. It was on the front page of YouTube. Woody's Gamertag liked the video. T. Martin liked the video. A lot of people in the community fucking went after Raw Instinct, and Raw Instinct was known as the copycatter and the bad guy, and Raw Instinct hasn't been heard of until today. Today, when I wake up, Lefty, all right, Lefty uploads a video exposing iFly. Listen, he exposes iFly for iFly asking for likes and favorites. Because if you remember, in the iFly video, he exposed Raw Instinct for asking for likes and favor. And Lefty makes one of these videos that's very second level. And if you're not a fan of BKS, I don't know if you'd understand that statement, but Lefty uses a lot of metaphors, all right? He's on a second level up there where a lot of people can't appreciate the poetry and the metaphors that Lefty uses in his video, all right, to explain the hypocrisy of iFly, all right, after iFly exposing Raw Instinct. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Everyone starts talking about the issue, right? Now, you got to remember, everybody hated Raw Instinct and loved iFly at the time. And now...
Because that was, like, not me, but that was, like, the cool thing to do. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it was politics, right? It was fucking YouTube politics, and we seen commentators fucking just go, okay, well, I'm going to go do this, and I'm going to support this guy, and I'm going to hate on this guy because that's what everyone else is doing. And that's the problem. Nobody speaks their mind in this fucking community anymore. I want to put this out there. I was calling iFly as a hypocrite since day one. All right? It's just fact. All right? It's fucking fact. It's out there. But anyhow, Lefty uploads this video today exposing him. And Lefty, once he saw my tweet, he goes, I invite to BadKidShow tonight in 3, 2, 1. And, of course, we did invite him. All right? So what happened next? Raw Instinct starts tweeting out that he is returned and he is going to make a video. Raw Instinct is returning, and Raw Instinct did confirm he's coming on the show tonight. El Presador calls Raw Instinct a bitch because he waited until now to return when people liked him again. Going up the timeline, Fearcrats turned into a shoutcaster and started shoutcasting what was going on his Twitter. Raw Instinct started attacking iFly, saying that 12/12/12, which is the date today, is the return of the Dark Knight. He's now calling himself the Dark Knight. Loch Ness Monster, also known as Mr. Technical Difficulty, went racist on white people. Let's see. Raw Instinct sent a DM to Lefty. Planned attack? I don't know. He sent him a DM. He said, "Yo, Lefty, check my DMs." Now here's where it starts getting.
I mean, what Lefty did, as far as his video goes, is I think that he spent a proper amount of time on it, and he did it. I think he did it the right way. Just he's kind of saying, "I'm not the YouTube police, but let's just kind of point out what is what," you know. And I think this all kind of stems from people that do that. If you're a one-trick pony and all you have is these tips and tricks videos, there's other people that are doing it.
Wait till I get to the end, because this story is a million times more exciting than ever could imagine, right?
Okay.
Here's where it starts picking up. Whiteboy7thst in the house.
What the hell are you wearing, my guy?
Whiteboy, you're early. You look like Sherlock Holmes.
No, he's good. He's good.
Here's where it starts getting a little crazy. Fisticuffs, all right, blames Woody's gamertag for the whole iFly Raw Instinct drama to begin with, because if we all remember, Woody was one of the people that promoted the iFly video because he's really strong friends with T. Martin. All right, so that's where the first attack goes out to Woody's gamertag.
Yeah.
And then Raw Instinct calls out T. Martin. He starts tweeting out that T. Martin is being a crybaby still or something like that. And then T. Martin contacts me and he goes, "Who's Raw Instinct?" Which was funny. A nice diss to Raw Instinct from T. Martin. All right, Sarcasm and Vicstar plan to fight at PAX. Going through. Whiteboy7thst sells T-shirts during all the drama and does a sale on his T-shirts. Optic Midnight asks for the fucking return of Raw Instinct. El Prester called out Whiteboy for extra small T-shirts in his store. And then
that's getting a little off topic, though.
Then things Whiteboy left after that. But I'm just telling everything that happened, right? Then what happened next was it was crucial, because Redneck asked Woody. He goes, "I wonder if Woody's gonna like the Lefty video, considering the fact that he liked the iFly video." And then Woody got real defensive and said he's trying to stay out of the drama. Lefty got a death threat after making the video, and that's where we are today. And every commentator known to man has commented on the situation. Now here's the kicker. Here's part of the story which most of you don't know. I follow drama alerts. Any drama that goes on Twitter, I'm following it, I'm on it, I'm reporting on it. This is the part that most of you don't know. White boy, you're being fucking loud! Here's the part that you don't know. Lefty and Minnesota Burns are really, really good friends. Minnesota Burns is a part of Yaush, all right? iFly left Yaush, and over a couple days ago was talking smack about Minnesota Burns, calling him anorexic. Last night on PTFO live stream, Minnesota Burns was promoting a video that was coming out today by Lefty. He said, "I saw Lefty's video. He's uploading it Wednesday. You're going to want to watch it." So, here's the question. Did iFly leave Yaush Network and Burns and Lefty have an organized, planned attack to call iFly a hypocrite. That's where we're at.
Okay, I mean, you obviously watched the Lefty video. I thought it was really well done. You know, aside from whatever opinions I have on any of them, it doesn't really matter. Like the way he presented, I thought was well done. So, props to you, Lefty.
At this time, we'd like to ask all the people that we sent invites to come on into the stream and discuss this a little further.
White boy, how you doing, buddy? Hello.
Hey, it works
There
now.
you go.
It took me a while.
Welcome to the show. Nice Kango hat.
I know. I was going to comment on that too. I want that.
It's my peacock item.
My peacock item. I like that terminology. Where'd you get that from?
That's one douchebag.
That's awesome. That's awesome. #1 in the world. So, so what is your feelings on today's drama alerts?
I love drama. I love the drama alerts. I'm just here because it's entertaining.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Somebody said that they absolutely, I forgot who this was, but they're like, I absolutely love drama in the community as long as I'm not involved in it.
That's probably me.
I think that's most commentators, to be honest.
Yeah. So, did Raw Instinct confirm that he's coming on the show tonight?
Yeah, he said that he as soon as he's done working on a video, he's coming on. He has the link to the show, so he'll be on shortly.
Who else is supposed to come on?
We invited Lefty. We invited iFly. We invited T Martin. We invited Woody's Gamertag.
So whoever doesn't show is guilty, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Whoever doesn't show up will be the one at fault for all the drama. Man.
I mean, a lot of the drama, though, it's kind of funny because it's people running out of stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like they don't have anything to talk about for their own content, so they call other people out. You know?
Yeah. White Boy or Blade, one of you have a horrible echo.
Probably me. Let me grab a headset. I'll be right back.
Alright.
It could be me, too. I don't know what I'm doing with my audio.
Are you in a different room? I don't think I've ever seen you, like, in a, like, streaming or making a video from that room.
My house has many rooms undiscovered yet on camera. I showed this one off a few times. I did just rearrange my desk, though. So you're seeing a new angle. I got a nice, look at my nice little desk.
I thought that was a really small computer screen at first, but it's a light.
Oh, yeah. I got a nice desk. I was writing my bills out. Felt like manly and stuff. It was so cool.
I hate doing bills. I just give them to my girlfriend to do.
Oh, it's the worst. It takes like 15 minutes, like just tedious bullshit. Old people problems.
Dude, my cell phone almost like gets turned off like every month, and all I have to do to pay it is like call like frickin' whatever it is, #3, and it instantly goes right on my account. I don't have to do nothing but be on the phone for like 30 seconds, and I fucking always delay it. I hate paying bills.
Auto pay. That's the way to go. Paperless billing. Anyways.
So Blade, I mean, seriously, what do you think? What's going on?
I mean, I think it's bullshit because it doesn't matter about the actual facts. It matters about who has the biggest subscriber base.
Now it's who has the biggest backing. Because you've seen a lot of people back Lefty on this one, a lot of people back iFly on the last one too, which they weren't necessarily big channels, but they had a lot of support from the bigger guys. It feels like there's hitmen now. Like
they're
hitmen. No one, like a bigger guy's not going to go after another person. They're just going to send other people. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
So
It's so hypocritical though to see the same people that attacked Raw Instinct are now attacking iFly. You know what I mean? It's so hypocritical.
Wait,
And
no, aren't they just attacking the fact that there's copying going on?
yeah.
If maybe that's what they're attacking. They don't like the idea of copying on YouTube, which is different. Like it's so hard. We got so many people doing, videos on Call of Duty. It's like, how often are you gonna have an original thought or original idea? Like, it's all been done before on Call of Duty. We're on like 5 years now in the Call of Duty community. There's ideas that have already been done before, and it's
I mean, if they would have done it with their own personality, maybe that would be a different thing. Because like, I don't think anybody can copy me. They can do the knife only thing, but they can't copy my personality. No one can copy Whiteboy's personality, but they can blatantly copy ideas.
The one thing that really confuses me, and it really just is so confusing, is like the tricks and tips videos, because tips and tricks is like basically like news. You know what I mean? It's like news on things to learn about the game, and nobody has an original source. Like there's nobody that uploads these tips and tricks videos that figures it out for themselves. It's them on Reddit. It's them, from their fans. Somebody gets the information from somebody else, and then it spreads. So I never understood how you could claim, hey, this person's copying me, when it's just sharing the like, let's say there's a glitch, right? One person figures it out, they tell a YouTuber about it, the YouTuber makes a video, and now that that's out there, doesn't everyone else have the right to fucking report on the glitch in the game?
Yeah. Someone's still echoing.
It's Whiteboy.
Whiteboy, can you tell it just to go out through your headset and not through the computer speakers?
I think that's what it's doing.
It's like when you talk, there's no echo, but then when we talk, there's echo.
All right, let me do a few things.
But, I mean, okay, the reason why the tips and tricks videos are so popular and get so many views is because someone might not even know about Call of Duty commentaries. They might not know about that. And they'll search online for how to rank up fast in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And then, they'll go and watch it. Like, how many times have we been like, oh, I don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Type in how to solve a Rubik's Cube. You're not going to, like, subscribe to that person, but you'll watch that video, learn how to solve it, and be on your way.
Right.
So,
right.
I don't know. The tips and tricks stuff is there. I don't see an issue with someone giving the same tips and tricks as another person. I think what people are having an issue with
is they don't shout out where they got the tip from.
No, because a lot of times when this happens, though, it's so close. It's so very, very close in times when the other person uploaded. That's what I notice a lot about these dramas, is that someone will say, hey, this is how you prestige fast, and then the same day someone will do a similar type of video, and it's very weird.
The reason why the Raw Instinct issue was a little bit different is he was actually copying like the thumbnails of T Martin. That's why it was like on a different level. And then if you remember this, we had XJawz on a BadKidShow stream, and XJawz said that, do you remember this? We had XJawz on the stream, and he said that at one point, somebody offered to sell a picture. T-Mart made this book of
yeah, I remember that. I remember that now.
T-Mart made a book of video ideas, and he had it in a journal or something, right? And a classmate stole the journal or took a picture of it or something.
Yeah.
And they tried to sell the video ideas online, and Raw Instinct bought it for $1,000. That's what we should invite. We should invite XJawz in here to tell that story. Could you send XJawz a DM?
Yeah, 1 second.
Because I would love to hear that story. Oh, now you're going even worse. Drama alert. White boy has crazy echo.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I can't hear you guys.
Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, there's no echo.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's an echo.
This is so difficult.
You know, it's the settings in the actual Google Hangout settings, and not the settings on your computer.
Yeah, if you go to the little sprocket over here,
Sprocket.
there's a, well, what is it called? I don't know. It's a sprocket.
The fuck is a sprocket?
You don't know what a sprocket is? It's a circle, and it's got little, like, things in it, and you put one sprocket next to another sprocket, and they spin each other.
You can't use the word sprocket to describe the word sprocket. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me find out. I just texted JawZ, see what's going on.
All right.
And what does sprocket mean?
All right, so what we need everyone in the stream to do at the current moment is to spam Raw Instinct via Twitter and let him know it's time to come in to, it's a gear. A sprocket is a gear. Someone just said that. It's time to join BKS for his return, which is kind of it's kind of legendary because this was the last time he was ever on YouTube. He was on BadKidShow, and it's fitting that his return would be here too. Is the echo fixed?
I hope so.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is it?
There we go. No echo.
Great.
So while we're waiting for others to join, White Boy, you mentioned that you were going to make a movie about zombie apocalypse. Is
Man,
that
I want to make a movie. Like, I've been really into zombies. I've been reading the Walking Dead comics, and I'm a guy that doesn't read at all, but I love zombies so much. I read the comics. They're really good. Watching everything zombie related. And I don't know, maybe one day. Before I'm done on YouTube, I want to do something really big, like a nice production thing, and I've been really digging zombies.
Would you really spend like millions and millions of dollars and get funding and make a full-fledged movie, or would it be something that you do on YouTube that's like
It would be a YouTube. If someone wants to invest, by all means, contact me. But it'll probably just be like an indie thing, paid by me, and maybe if we can get some sponsors.
Access to a Scott Kid Martin.
Okay. I've been getting like zombie. I got a few heads like masks and stuff, and I got a nice tripod that just came today. I'm going to do something zombie related.
Do you know how easy it would be to film that if you did a fan meetup and you told everyone, hey, you're going to be in my movie, just come dressed as a zombie?
Oh yeah, like we went to Canada and we had like 50 people at a mall. Like last second, I was like, meet me at the mall. We're doing this tomorrow.
We did a mall meetup and the fucking security guards were on our ass.
The only problem with my security guards were they didn't want me by the garbage can. Like, people thought I was some guy from American Idol or something. Like, I want to troll and say, like, I don't know who I look like. But have everyone say that I'm, like, somebody really, really famous. And at one of the fan meetups, I think that'd be fun.
We did a random fan meetup with it just a couple hours in advance, and it was at the Galleria Mall here in Buffalo. And we get there.
Pretty good turnout, too.
There was like between 50, 40 people there. And we're just signing stuff, and Scott's filming, and the cops come over, the rent-a-cops, they come over, there's no filming in the mall, you can't do this. And
yeah, I saw that. There's like a built black guy.
Looked like Tyler, the Creator.
He did look like him. So it was so stupid, because then we went outside the mall, and then they stormed us in the parking lot, and then they actually had a real cop tell us that we had to leave, so we had to walk across this highway and go to a fucking park. And by then, half the people were, like, gone. But it was pretty insane.
That's my favorite part about YouTube, is meeting people in real life.
Yeah.
Like, because we do so much behind a computer, and I don't know, in real life, it makes it seem real.
Well, that's kind of what attracted me to the whole Bad Kid podcast thing is that it's doing real life stuff and not just doing a commentary behind a COD gameplay. So
we actually we did a live stream the other night, and we said, hey, look, fans, if you want to come on to the live stream with me and Blade, make a quick video response. And it was cool to see the people that were watching our videos. It was really cool, and we had a lot of interesting people on, so it turned out pretty cool.
What is the deal? Where are these people? Like, I don't understand this.
They're all guilty. They're all guilty.
I don't know. Lefty did send me a statement that he said I could make public in case he doesn't show up because Lefty was iffy. He said, I told him, I basically told Lefty, I go, look, all right, Minnesota Burns has been promoting this for a couple days that you were uploading this iFly video. We all know iFly left Yoush, all right? And on top of it, iFly has been talking smack about Minnesota Burns and Yoush for the last couple days. So I confronted this to him privately, and he gave me permission to make this public via Skype. And he says, let's see. He said, my video was recorded and rendered a full 2 weeks before iFly officially left Yoush, which is when iFly started dissing Minnesota Burns. So any idea that I made this video to stick up for Burns is just not true.
Now, what we could do is we can go to the video and look at his rank, and then go to theater mode and see what rank he is to see if that 2 week thing is true.
And I will actually, I'm going to.
Ooh, you like the detective work on that?
That was pretty good because I did detective work earlier, and I'll talk about that later, but not right now. But I'm actually going to tweet out the official statement from Lefty from my Skype, which he did give me permission to put out there. So,
bam. What about the even bigger YouTube drama with Ray William Johnson leaving Maker?
Oh,
that's huge. That's huge.
Did you read that article?
Oh my God, he's calling him out.
He called him a convicted felon.
Yeah,
what? That was crazy.
He's even showing the. You see the thing where he even showed the text messages?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Dude.
For those of you that don't know, basically Maker Studios, which is a network, and they own the Game Station to hit you on a gamer level. All right. Maker Studios basically contacted Ray William Johnson and said, "Look, dude, we need to negotiate our terms that we have with you. We need to take more money, and we want to own 50% of your show." Well, Ray William Johnson's like, fuck you, no. So they were battling, trying to renegotiate and all this stuff, and then Ray William Johnson just said, fuck it, I'm leaving Maker. And Ray William Johnson uploaded a video saying, look, dude, I got involved with Maker. Danny Diamond, the CEO of Maker, is a convicted felon. He
didn't. No, time out. He didn't make a video about it. When he originally left Maker, he was like, guys, I'm no longer with Maker, and it's left it at that. He was just trying to make a clean cut.
Did I say video? I meant article.
Yeah, like a blog or something.
He released an article to a website. Danny Diamond, the CEO of Maker Studio, was drunk one night with Ray and told him, hey, dude, I'm convicted felon. So Ray William Johnson was like, this kind of made me feel awkward. Then when they came trying to own half my show, I was like, that's it, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And I guess Ray was saying that Maker Studios was holding his
music thing with the Martian.
And his
AdSense.
And his Google AdSense hostage, right? So people go crazy. People start going after Maker Studios. Well, one of the founders of Maker Studios, which is the Shaytards, Shay Carl uploads a video on his iPhone channel, unlisted, and I did tweet out the link if you want it. It's on my Twitter. And he basically said that, you know, Ray's not part of the community. Ray never stands in line to meet fans. the whole thing's blown out of proportion, and that Danny Diamond's a great guy defending Marker. Is it Marker or Maker? Maker Studios. So that's everything I know on that. Thoughts?
I stopped liking Shay Carl once he lost all that weight.
Yeah, me too, kind of. Is that bad?
I know it sounds so fucked up. But I really want him to relapse.
I always wonder if you got really skinny, Blade, if people would hate you.
Probably. But I mean, I want to lose some weight and stuff like that. But like, it seems like he went with it and he kept on going. It's like, okay, dude, like he's not as lovable.
He's not as jolly.
Yeah, he's not as jolly. He's not as lovable. And like, obviously, I don't wish that he would live unhealthy just for my amusement, but I kind of do. Like, I know this sounds fucked up, but like, just relapse a little bit. Like, I want to take him to a buffet. You know what I mean? To see if he'll fall back to his old ways. He might be funny again. You know?
Think about the sitcoms like King of Queens and stuff where the guy's fat and the wife is like super hot.
Yeah.
I don't know why we like that, but it just seems like as a society we love the fat guy with a hot wife, and that's what Shay Carl was, right?
Yeah. It's true.
I don't know.
You're never gonna see like a hot, like, I don't even want to say hot dude, like a hot dude and like a busted fat wife. That would look weird, you know?
Did you get a response from XJawz?
Yeah, he got pulled over answering my text. And so he says as soon as he gets home, he's down to come on. So
awesome. Awesome. So we'll get to hear that story firsthand.
What's the story? I think I was cutting out.
Basically, XJawz told us one night that T. Martin had a journal with video ideas.
Okay, I know the story, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we'd like him to tell it firsthand because I don't remember all the details.
Yeah.
It's around the season.
Where is Raw Instinct?
Where's
T-Mart? Where's anybody?
Yeah, I don't know. That's it's crazy. Like, it's an open invitation to come on. I think when we do these type of shows, I think that I'm always, but Keem and I are always like level-headed about it. It's not like we're ganging up on anybody. So
unless it's about Minnesota Burns, then I have personal vendettas.
That just
continue. Well, I mean, it's hard. You know, I have to be honest. In every situation, I try to be neutral. But in that situation, I'm clearly not neutral at all. So I'm just being honest about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when the thing happened the first time, you know, we tried to be fair and balanced. And
have you heard about that white boy, the whole situation?
Yeah, I watched a podcast on him faking a troll, or allegedly. I don't know. I think he, like, the kid obviously was faking it, but I don't think Burns told him to fake it. I don't think Burns told him to fake it either, but I think Burns. Here's the thing. Here's when it hit home to me. This is the tweet that I got right before I went live. All right. A fan tweeted me and they said, I remember watching your stream in 2010. You totally fucking trolled this kid. It was hilarious. Then you found out the kid was a fan and you didn't upload the video. And that's when it hit home. That's when it hit home. So, what's fake is fake.
I mean, he kind of has this attitude like, if he acts like he doesn't care, then that's like his cool persona. Which actually kind of works if you think about it. So, you know, it's a win-win situation for him. Like, it doesn't matter what he does. He's just not going to respond or don't care about it. And that's a win. That's a win for him. So what's the issue? Like, if you don't respond if people, like, let's say everyone was hating on me and I didn't say shit about it, it eventually will go away. Something else will happen tomorrow and no one will care about it. See what I'm saying? It's only when you respond is when it keeps on going back and forth.
But, no, I mean, Raw Instinct didn't respond.
Yeah, but Raw Instinct just stopped making videos, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
He kind of walked away.
Which is dumb because it's like, why not keep on making videos? Like, he still had a subscriber base. It's not like every single person fucking went away. You know what I mean? Like,
I got a crazy one for you, all right?
What?
Today I get this fucking tweet from this dude that says, this guy's going off on you. All right, and he tweeted me and he tweeted Scott and Martin, which I thought was weird. I go on the video, and it's this guy saying that he wishes to remain anonymous, and he's using a voice changer, right? So you can't tell who it is.
Yeah.
And his YouTube channel is like The Voice. The whole thing's explained with tweets and everything on my channel. And basically, in this guy's video, he's attacking Woody's gamertag for uploading a video attacking trolls, and he attacks me. He said that that I'm a loser just trying to stay relevant, riding on Blade's coattails or whatever. But that's not the whole point. It's not about what the kid said in the video. The whole point is the dude was another commentator trying to remain anonymous. Yeah. So it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm tweeting this out. I'm like, guys, solve this mystery. Who is this commentator? All right, they're thinking it's Lefty. They thought it was you, Blade. They thought it was White Boy. They thought it was XJawz. We couldn't figure out who it was.
I thought it was Pacific Tomb. Like it kind of had a Pacific Tomb voice to it.
Right. So you're trying to figure out. I mean, it didn't. The content of the video is irrelevant. We're just trying to solve this mystery of who the fuck this is, right?
Yeah.
So as it goes on and on and on, and people are trying to figure it out, they actually took the gamer tags that they saw in the video, scanned recent playlists, and they found the actual game.
Yeah,
because the dude had a black marker up there that was covering
over the kill feed. Yeah,
over the kill feed, right? So they actually went and found the game, and they found out that it was this dude, Killer Guns, and someone actually took the audio and fixed the pitch, so we heard the dude's actual voice.
Yeah,
and we found out who it was. It was this Killer Guns dude, and once he was busted, he turned his channel off. It was exciting.
I don't understand that. Like if you have a channel and you've built up your channel and then some drama comes down, why are these people just say stop? You can still make videos. They're just gonna, people are just gonna dislike them or whatever. But who cares? Like,
yeah,
people take like this. Like if you dislike my video or you unsubbed, like it actually will physically make me feel pain. It doesn't.
Dude, other commentators need to look at me as a role model. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says about me. I don't care.
What? That everyone wants more haters than people who like them? What do you mean?
That is one thing about you I don't understand. You're like, you'd rather have 5,000 haters and 5,000 people that like you than like 100,000 people that like you. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Listen, okay, let me explain this to you very carefully, all right? When a lot of people like you and just a few people hate you, all right, you have no freedom. You have no freedom because you have fear of loss, right? You want to maintain a bunch of people liking you, so you're not free to do and say whatever you want to do or say. You have to be political. You have to be smart. You might.
But here's the thing, though. Like, if you tiptoe around it like that, people aren't gonna find you interesting anymore. So if you, dude, I'm serious, dude. Like, I've made commentaries about me wanting to bang chicks that have Parkinson's, and I want to, like, if you just be you and the people accept you, there's gonna be people that accept you, and there's gonna be people don't like you, they're gonna leave you. So what?
Here's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's say you're a commentator. You have a good following. People, for the most part, like you. All right, and then there's another commentator. I'm just using this for an example.
Alex, why are we taking advice from this guy?
I don't know. He has
how many subs you got?
How many channels did you have?
Yeah, how many subs you got?
I'm free. You don't understand. I'm free. I could.
Well, I would rather be at 500,000 subs and be slightly locked up. Then how about that?
You guys.
My favorite ratio is having one person say something hateful and then like 15, 20 people reply to that guy.
Yeah.
Just bashing him, destroying him. That's the best feeling.
You're like the bum on the street that says, "This is beautiful. I don't have to get up for work." But I'm like, you're on the street and you're a bum.
No.
How is that any different?
You can't use that metaphor on me.
I know, but it's we're talking about YouTube successfulness or whatever. I'm not talking about
Hear me out.
You actually being on the street. But
Hear me out. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Hutch, the almighty Hutch, does something that really pisses you off and you want to do a commentary about it. You will not do it because you know a lot of people love Hutch. You won't do it. You just simply will not do it. You won't risk people unsubbing. You won't risk, people giving you hate for that. Me, on the other hand, I will do and say whatever the fuck I want to. I'm not shackled by public opinion. That's what I'm talking about.
If another commentator does something I don't like, I might be like mad or whatever at that time. But then, give it 6 hours, you're not going to care about it.
I love Blade's rants on Twitter. Like, I love them. It comes once every so often, and then there's like 8 golden tweets.
They're usually at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're from his phone. Just to put that in context.
I mean, sometimes I get on these modes where I'm just like, fuck it. And I just tweet out whatever's on my mind, unfiltered.
Can you tell this story about what happened at the bar with the boyfriend and girlfriend? Because that is fucking such a golden story.
What story?
Where you almost hit the dude.
What? You
almost hit the dude?
Remind me about it. You talking about like a week ago or something?
Yeah. You don't remember the story?
Oh.
Because that was one of those golden tweet moments. Maybe I should have brought that up, but...
No, you can bring it up if you can find it.
All of a sudden, I'm home, right? And I see this tweet that goes out like, this dude tries to get loud in my face, or I hate these people that think that they're tough, and then I say something, whatever. It was one of these 3 o'clock in the morning tweets from a phone, and then I went, and then you asked me to come pick you up, and I picked you up.
Oh, all right, okay. So what that was about is I was out, and this dude had this other girl with him or whatever, and they're hanging out, and I forgot how it all transpired. But like I kind of cracked a joke, not in a mean fashion.
Wait, 2 seconds. Let me interrupt you. Everybody watch this right now. Hit the share button, hit Twitter, Facebook, because this is a golden story. You're gonna want to share this with your friends. All right. Put a like on the stream. Okay, continue.
It's not really a golden story. It's just that this guy was being kind of a jackass, and I was just like, calm down there, buddy. You're just like trying to like insert like a friendly comment to him or something like that. And he told me to go fuck myself.
No. I remember the story better than you. They were doing cheers. They were doing cheers, like multiple cheers, instead of drinking their beer. And you said to them, just fucking drink it already. That's right. I was just like, just drink it already. You know what I mean? Oh, Ryan Stick wants on. All right, we sent him the link, right?
Yeah. I'll send him the link if you can, if you have it. Like.
All right. I can't DM him for some reason.
I'll do it right now. No, but so basically what happened was I was just like, just drink it already, and the guy was like, go fuck yourself, and I looked at him and I was like, excuse me, what did you say? He's like, you heard me, and like in my mind, I was like, I should just go over there and just hit this guy in the face, But then I was thinking like, dude, you're like, I just turned 30, and why do I let this guy affect what I'm doing? And I didn't do it, but
dude,
I think
you went and asked the bartender, Paul, can I have permission to hit him? And Paul told you yes, and you still didn't hit him. I don't understand it. If you have the bartender's permission to punch somebody, you gotta hit him.
But if you have, it doesn't matter. Like if you were to come up to me and be like, hey, do I have permission to hit this person in the face? I'm like, yeah, go right ahead. That doesn't mean do it. I know that in your mind that's what you think it means, but whenever someone says, do I have permission to like, okay, so I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this.
I understand that you were being a bigger man and being an adult about the situation, but okay, here's my logic on it, right? If I'm in a bar, send that link to Raw Instinct. If I'm in the bar
working on it,
and the bartender tells me you have permission to punch this dude, all right, this is what's running through my mind. Okay, if I get in a fight with this dude and for some reason it goes bad, right? Like where cops get involved or something like that. The bartender's going to stick up for me and say the other guy's the asshole.
But I'm not trying to go through all that talking to the cop stuff and why I hit this person and stuff like that. Let's avoid that.
What's up, Raw Instinct?
What's up? How are you?
Welcome back.
The return of Raw Instinct. 12.
Is it really dark in Hawaii? What's going on there?
I actually live in California now.
Oh. Moving on.
T-Mart lives in California.
Yeah, I actually going to college, so yeah.
Did you go to California because T-Mart lives there?
Yeah. I just moved to Santa Monica.
Jokes.
So Raw Instinct, did you organize a return on 12/12/12?
No, I did not. It was kind of. I actually have never spoken to Lefty yet in person. I just had him on Skype today, but the whole thing was kind of weird. I guess I can give you like some background information. Anyways, so I got like a message from my friend on Facebook today. Basically sending me a message or a link to this video, and it was Lefty's video, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I watched it, and I don't know, it just kind of blew up on Twitter, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, everyone. The burning question is, what is the best SMG to use in Black Ops 2 right now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Best equipment.
No, Raw Instinct, let me ask you a real question. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Blade.
Sorry. Inquiring minds want to know.
Let me ask you a real question, Raw Instinct. All right. Do you find it hypocritical that some of the commentators that bashed you, all right, are now bashing iFly and asking for your return?
Yeah. I mean, that's, I've already seen that like so much. It's been kind of ridiculous. I mean, like a lot of the people that originally kind of stuck with me and kind of saw how the whole situation, like from the outside, how the whole thing was kind of stupid. But a lot of people that originally supported me, like, still kind of do. But I mean, the people that like, I see people that like have totally just hated on me and then are now like tweeting me and asking to talk to me and stuff and trying to be cool. It's kind of weird.
Why did you, here's an important question. Why did you decide to just completely leave?
Okay, so actually I already kind of made a video on this and I rambled for like 10 minutes. First off, there was pretty much two kind of reasons why I left. I got accepted to this university, first off. It's a really good school. Probably, I think, like 6 months before the whole situation went down with the drama, and I knew that when I went to college, I mean, I wouldn't quit YouTube. I just knew I'd have to cut back a little bit because, I mean, college, it's, you know, a lot of my time in college is allocated to studying and stuff. I mean, it's busy. So I knew I was kind of having to take some time cutting back on that, but when the drama hit, I don't want to say like I wanted to be a bigger person, but I just wanted to take a step back from it and just like kind of just not hear any of like the bullshit in the whole drama. Because like the first like probably just a week, I mean, it was just like all I got was just like you know, hate tweets and stuff, and I mean it was shitty, of course. I mean, no one likes that.
Right.
Is it true that you copied T-Mart in any way, shape, or form?
Okay, so copy, I mean, first off, what I want to ask is like what do you define copying as, and like what would you specifically think I copied?
Was T-Mart the source of the information you got in your videos?
No. In some of my videos possibly, but all of them I wouldn't say so. So first off, before I answer your question, I do want to do that. Just like to mention that a lot of the subscribers that I did gain were never through videos that were ever similar to T-Martin's. I did this gun comparison video series that's pretty much put me kind of on the map. A lot of them went popular, so I gained probably, I mean, I wouldn't say that I gained like 200,000 subscribers from those videos, but a lot of my videos from those were definitely similar. The one thing that I could say that I did kind of copy T-Martin is, or kind of set up, were the thumbnails. But as far as video ideas, I didn't ever make a video knowing like, oh, I'm just gonna make a video that T-Martin already did, because that would just be totally pointless. I mean, there's been times where I made a video and literally, like, there was times where I covered Black Ops 2 news, and I would be uploading my video, see T-Martin upload it on like an hour earlier, and I'd be like, okay, well, I need to take down this video because I know I would just get a ton of hate. But yeah, the thumbnail thing, yeah, I pretty much did kind of organize that so they would be similar.
Matter of fact, I never called you out on this. I called you out on some other stuff, but I didn't call you out on the fact that you copied and pasted my video watch banner that was said #1 source for Black Ops 2.
But were you the first person to have that?
Yeah, like it was made specifically for me by a graphics guy. #1 source. It had a little little divot.
Because at the time, the person who also made my background, which was not this current one, it was probably 2 different ones, gave me. I asked for a watch banner, and that's the one I got. And I didn't know it was the same one as you, but I still put it.
How come you never shouted out BadKidShow as promised?
Well, I mean, at the time, I mean, that was just bullshit. I mean, you were just coming at me so hard, and you wanted me to shout out
BadKidShow. The reason I was coming at you hard is because drama turns me on. But continue.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I mean, the first video that I was gonna make was definitely not gonna be just shouting you out. It was gonna be kind of covering the situation about that whole thing.
So, inquiring BadKidShow fans want to know: will you fulfill in the future with your shout out to BadKidShow?
I mean, I could shout it out right now on like Twitter or something with that. I mean, I think hopping on the show. I mean, a lot of people have been wanting me to talk with them in a video, and I have not accepted. So I think, the video, like me being in this video, is kind of should fulfill that.
No, that's a one-way street. It's us promoting you. You're not promoting us. But anyhow.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Did you tweet it out? Did you Facebook it out?
Yeah.
Did you link it?
You're just a melted pearl.
Even White Boy tweeted the stream. Come on.
Oh, that's just a melted pearl
liar,
necklace of
cheater, and
fail.
a thief. He's guilty.
Dude. What?
You're always
Right.
See you in 6 months.
Right back to the old raw instinct. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Oh.
Were we really
Sorry,
going? All right,
No,
okay.
back. No. Gotcha. No, but so yeah, I mean, you can keep the questions coming. I'll answer anything.
All right, so
What did you enjoy about your time off of YouTube? Did you read the comments? Were you were you creeping on social media at all, or were you
I didn't actually take part a lot in social media. I mean, I would still watch YouTube videos. I was still active on my YouTube. Like, I would still be subscribed to the same people. I didn't watch as much like gaming videos, nonetheless. Twitter, I didn't take too much part of because, I mean, for the most part, the reason why I was on Twitter was to either like tell people about my videos or interact with other commentators, which I didn't have no reason to do anymore. But I did enjoy my time off YouTube. I mean, I still do. I don't ever plan like on coming back on YouTube as hard as I did, like a video a day. I mean, I just honestly don't have the time for it. Like I mentioned, like college itself, it's like a full-time job. I mean, it's really demanding. So I mean, if I did ever come back to YouTube, I'd probably do like part-time videos.
this is what I don't understand. When all this shit went down and you decided to leave, I would have done it completely different. I would have copied everybody's video ideas to the T, and I would have turned my channel.
He's not trying to kill his channel. He was just trying to take a break from it.
No, but listen, I would have done it like a spoof. You know what I mean? I would have turned my channel into a comedy channel for a month and literally raw instinct everybody's videos.
Like, Wings should have sold, like, why you stream that shit t-shirts to just, like, blow it off.
Yes, we do want him on. Okay, I just got a drama alert. All right, the other thing that I want to ask you, Max, is did you know that iFly left Yoush, and that like Burns has been kind of promoting Lefty's video before it even came out?
I don't even know what that means. What Minnesota Burns is promoting Lefty's video before it came out? What does that mean?
Yeah, Minnesota Burns has been, and he's part of Yoush Network, all right? Okay. He's been promoting Lefty's video, like, real hard. Like, you got to see Lefty's video. It's coming out Wednesday. And when Lefty uploaded the video today, it was an attack on iFly, and iFly left Yoush and was talking shit to Burns a couple days prior. So
he left Yoush and went where?
So my question, I don't know.
Wrong one.
I got a question.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't get the question.
I have a question. You seem confused on this one. What's one of the things that you thought when people were talking about the incident got really wrong and just blew out of proportion?
I wish I could.
Great question.
That's actually a good question. First off, I mean, I would love to watch a video back and kind of go through it. Oh, first off, I guess you could say was not like. He said it was something about like liking his video. So he said that he made the video because I didn't originally like his video. I mean, if any person with common sense, I mean, I'm sure all of you guys get messages all the time of people asking to like your video and stuff, and I mean, you know that you just don't have the time. And I saw his video.
XJawz, is that a Michael Jackson jacket?
What's Gucci? This is the Chief Keef. This is the Chief Keef jacket. Chief Keef, Chi-Town, Windy City, repping it. I found it at Kenneth Cole, and I had to cop it. Holiday prices. Got this swag for 50 bones. I just had to cop it.
Yo, Raw Instinct, I'm sorry to interrupt your last answer, but XJawz would like to ask you a question about a notebook.
Max
A notebook?
I didn't even know what I was just joining into, but I assume now I'm on stream with Whiteboy, Keemstar Blade, and Max. Max, I was told a story about someone that T. Martin had posted a picture of a notebook page where he had listed out a bunch of his video ideas, like that had essentially the titles of what his videos would be, and that he then took it down off Facebook because someone said it was a bad idea. Before he could take it down, someone had screenshotted it and offered to, or no, didn't offer to, but that you had approached them and offered $1,000 to buy a page that had like 25 video titles from him.
Definitely didn't happen.
Okay. I only saw Facebook screenshots that could have been photoshopped, so I don't know. But
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's no way to prove it. Yes or no.
Exactly.
But like, I'll answer every single question with like honestly. Like, I don't care. Like, I didn't ever, never did I buy a page.
Like I said, I'm not hearing. I guess he just dropped from the call.
He didn't like rage quit. Like he accidentally dropped from the call earlier and came right back. So.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I heard that story. I saw the screenshots. I can't say anything else to like whether or not it's true because we live in like an age where like all the proof can almost all be fake except for like video and audio recordings. You know what I mean? It's kind of.
You know, I'm really disappointed. I was doing this stream and I didn't get a chance.
Closing the wrong tab. Anyways, did T-Mart actually say that he actually posted a picture of the notebook with the titles?
Yeah, T. Martin said that he did post it, but T. Martin, I assume has the same opinion that I do about this, which is that that can be faked. Like Max, like I recognize that it can easily be faked, and that's not indisputable proof.
I mean, first off, I didn't ever buy a photo. I didn't ever offer anyone, but I mean, if the Photoshop photo, do you still have this Photoshop photo?
No, someone sent me a Gaiazo of it a long time ago.
I mean, well, if you showed T. Martin, you would obviously know if those are the titles of his videos or not.
Why don't any dick pics surface of any commentator out there? You ever notice that?
You know what JX's didn't JX's?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good one. Like I don't know, like
that's a pretty good one.
That's a pretty high up there commentator. Like we know not to take dick pics because we're pretty like large on the internet. Like.
I mean, technically, some people believe that there was a dick pic of wings.
Oh, that was bullshit. No one believes that.
Well, I mean, could you see it?
Nobody understands the beauty of the GIF of wings, though, of that GIF, is because it looks like wings. It looks like wings. People don't understand the beauty of the joke because it looks like
there was no beauty in that picture.
Everybody knows that it's not wings. Everybody knows it's not wings, but it's funny because it looks like him.
Yeah, I understand that. It is funny because it looks like him, but it's not good to pretend it's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to convince.
And plus, what kind of low life scum spends time making a picture like that?
I don't know.
Like, what do you Google for that? Do you Google fat dude whacking off smoking a pipe in a trailer? Like, how do you come up with that? Yeah, how do you come up with jizz?
Was the GIF manufactured, like made to look like him?
I don't know.
See, I don't think it was. Like, I think that was just a random GIF.
If it wasn't, who is like pushing that GIF out there? Like, this is gonna be the one. Bam.
Like, who's out there? Who's out there? Like looking for a fat guy masturbating to get it?
No. Here's the funniest part. What if the kid who was spreading that out there was like, you know, this could be big. This could be big, guys. All right. I don't want this to get too big and like not have my name attached to it. Let me watermark my YouTube channel over the front of it. That way, like I get a little bit of fame and all of this. Maybe I might be able to launch my channel out of this. You know what I mean? Like maybe get 5K subscribers.
Well,
like,
you bring up a good point though. Like all these, like the iFly and iDude or whatever his name is. One negative thing about this, whether like when he got popularity from talking about Max and now he's getting attacked, or whatever, is that he's forever known as the person that like liar, cheater, crook, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he'll never be able to make a name for himself. Like when you think of G-Unit, you think of fake nuke. There's no coming back from that. So even his popularity is that it's not going to be like in a year we're going to be like, oh, I forgot about that. It's like
that's because that brings up an interesting topic because YouTube is all about the way things are swayed and like that public opinion. It's all illusions. YouTube is all illusions.
Well, I mean, the whole community, I mean, in general, is very like young, immature.
Let me talk about that.
We'll kind of hop on the first whistle blown.
When the iFly Raw Instinct shit hit, I was saying since day one that iFly is a hypocrite because iFly copied other people, and iFly. If you look at his video, it's so hypocritical, right?
Yeah.
The whole community bashed me. They bashed me, and they stuck up for iFly. And now that a good guy, Lefty, puts some daylight onto it, now it's seen that he is a copycat too, and it's so ridiculous.
I didn't see. Did Lefty's video come out yet?
Yeah.
I gotta go watch that because I don't know if I haven't talked about this publicly yet, but iFly Illini came to me probably a month and a half ago and offered me money for promotion on my channel. Like, I think that's kind of shady.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh, drama alert!
That's a drama alert for you if you want.
Next.
I got the email.
Actually, the drama alert that I want to put it out, but I was busy, was that XJawz got pulled over.
Oh yeah, I got pulled over tonight. Fucking cop.
I didn't get a chance to put that one out there.
Max, are you a liar, a cheater, or a thief?
Of course. I mean, look at my criminal record.
Acknowledge it seriously. Don't think it's right. Are you a liar?
What?
Acknowledge the.
Are you a liar, cheater, or a thief?
Am I a thief, a liar, a cheater? No.
Whenever you get really, really depressed, do you ever play the piano music from the iFly video?
Yeah. I actually have that as my ringtone set. So.
Are you serious? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's all I remember from that video. I was like, this dude really finds some cheesy piano music to put in his video.
I need everybody that's watching this stream to do a couple things real quick. I need you to spam iFly on Twitter to get his butt in here because we sent him an invite via YouTube messages.
Say please. When you do it, say please. Come on. Don't just spam him and you know.
And we've also invited Lefty, but Lefty has an alliance with a couple other people, and I think that alliance is prohibiting to show up on the BadKidShow. But that's just a theory. I don't know if
what were you mentioning earlier about something with Minnesota Burns and?
Here's the thing: Minnesota Burns has been promoting Lefty's video before it came out. Minnesota Burns is one of the biggest.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
He's the biggest people in the Yoush network. iFly left Yoush and started talking trash about Minnesota Burns. So the way it appears to me is that iFly leaves Yoush, and then Minnesota Burns and Lefty plan an attack against iFly. That's the way it appears. Lefty made an official statement saying that his video was done 2 weeks before.
We gotta check theater mode on that. I'm not called. There's no reason for me to say anything bad about Lefty. I just am suspicious. Check theater mode. We gotta check the rankings.
I'm gonna read the official statement that Lefty approved via Skype. He did approve this for me to say this on air, so I'm gonna say this. My video was recorded and rendered a full 2 weeks before iFly officially left Yoush, which is when iFly started dissing Minnesota Burns. So any idea that I made this video to stick up for Burns is just not true. That is his official statement.
We gotta check theater mode. We gotta cross-reference his rank, and then we'll look at the rank in the video and see if that's a problem.
Jaws, I see you're talking, but nothing's coming out.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's start drama with Yoush tonight. Yeah, so many Yoush directors have come to me saying like, I need to get out of Yoush. Can you help me get in contact with someone at
I hate Yoush. I
Listen. I want to have I want please people listen to me when I say this. Like, if you love Yaush, if you love a commentator from Yaush, if you love every Yaush commentator and hate Machinima, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that Yaush as an organization, as a business, is a good place to be. You have to understand that when I attack Yaush, kids, and even not kids, just teenagers, hear in their head, you're attacking Yaush, you're attacking Minnesota Burns then. You're attacking this guy and that guy I love from Yaush. No, I'm not. The quality of videos that come from directors whose channels are partnered through Yaush has nothing to do with me saying I dislike Yaush as a business. I think Yaush is a bad business because, first of all, it doesn't have its own ad sales team. It doesn't have like a real business behind it. Machinima is a network. Fullscreen is a network, not Yaush.
I know the insides and outs of what people get paid from each network, and Yaush payment is nowhere near Machinima.
There is problems with so much networks. I've been honestly threatened by employees within Machinima.
Every network has their problems, but Yaush, I consider it.
I mean, during when that before during the whole Team Orange situation, there was a what's his name? Let me pull it. I have a screenshot. It was a Machinima employee who still works there. I forgot. I think was it Dunkus? With Team Art, basically saying he was gonna help take down my channel, which first off, of course, wouldn't happen. And I mean that's just ridiculous in itself.
Can you clear the rumors? What happened to your channel?
Nothing nothing has ever changed since day one of my channel.
Okay. Wait, there's rumors that you were off Machinima and such.
Nope.
People were saying that you were partnered directly with YouTube and you were never a Machinima director. Is that true?
That isn't true. No.
No.
Okay.
And I want to address what you said next, though, about someone attacking you or someone saying something like that. The fucked up part about Machinima and a lot of the networks is that they're hiring from the pool of YouTube directors and commentators of people who don't really have great jobs but know a little bit about YouTube, and then all of a sudden think that they can have jobs. And I'm actually friends with a lot of those people, and some of them are fucking amazing employees. Shout out to Fwiz. He's probably one of the best employees Machinima has, and he's super loyal to them, and he helps them out a ton.
Awesome to party
he is awesome to party with.
Party with Fwiz, do it.
He comes from humble backgrounds. He's a super nice guy. He treats everyone equal, and he has a hot-ass girlfriend, and he has game, and he has style. Fwiz is an awesome guy. And he started off as a MLG employee, but then there's also people at Machinima who I'll leave unnamed who have no business experience whatsoever and have no business working at that company and are only there because they know a little bit about YouTube, and there's not a large pool of people who understand anything about YouTube and how to upload videos and stuff. That's not to say that's in my opinion of the majority of people who work there. The majority of the people there who work there are awesome, but I just see Yaush as completely a group of people who started off on YouTube and who just have that little bit of knowledge about how this one social platform works and have no business starting a network. And it's apparent in the video content and the comments that I get from.
Is there a good commentator on Yaush?
Yes, I'm sure there has to be tons. That's an ignorant question, though.
Name one.
The problem is
that's an ignorant question, Blade. I won't.
If you have 5 subs, you could be a Yaush director.
I'm not attacking him. I'm obviously I've been great with Machinima. I don't know who's on Yaush and who's on Machinima. I never care to look into it like that. Because I don't think it if I was partnered with Yaush or partnered with Machinima or whoever, it wouldn't matter. But I don't even know who's on Yaush.
If you look at the Yaush network, Chaos Silencer literally copies everything that Machinima does. They have Yaush Reloaded or Yaush Respawn. They have all this shit.
I don't see the issue with that though, because if Machinima is a winning,
Machinima
is a good formula.
Let's ask. We got the guy here that knows all about it. Is there a problem with them copying Machinima?
No.
Let's ask Raw Instinct.
Max.
If Machinima's a good formula.
Let's put it this way. That's kind of saying you're copying gameplay commentary. G4, I'm sure, does a lot of stuff that Machinima copied, and a lot of employees.
You can look at what works and try to execute it yourself. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Yaush.
But there's some stuff that is copying to a T, and you gotta go on a case-by-case basis for all that shit.
Yeah, of course. Everything's gray.
XJawz, you say a lot of people are contacting you trying to leave their network to join Machinima.
I've had 4 people come to me who want to learn how to how to get into Machinima, who want to get a contact at Machinima so they can start getting a contract over there because their Yaush contract's about to go up or something like that. And I've never had a person come to me and say they want to leave Machinima and things aren't good there. because Machinima, in my opinion, is right now the best game in town. And the things they are working on that I am not allowed to talk about legally, just some things that I've heard and some things that I haven't heard, but I've heard so little about. And the little bit that I have heard is like, holy shit, they're working on that deal. Oh, guys. There's no better network to be if you are a gaming channel than Machinima. Tobuscus just signed a 3-year deal with Machinima, and Tobuscus knows, Tobuscus has literally hundreds of thousands of dollars riding on like a 10% sway in his income one way or another. So he's gonna study which network is right. He's gonna do a lot of thinking about which network he should go with. And he went with Machinima for the next 3 years. I'm with Machinima. Whiteboy's with Machinima. Blade is with Machinima. Hutch is with Machinima. C9 is with Machinima. Why do you think we're all with Machinima? Because Machinima is a pretty damn good network. They have a pretty good business behind them. Alan and Aaron Debevois do a really good job of running that company, and Google Ventures put $35 million into the company. I think Machinima is probably where you should be. I don't know what's denying that. No one's denying that. That's the funny thing. Like, Yaush just realized that there's so many people who just couldn't get partnered. Like, didn't know how to get partnered, so they picked up a lot of the scraps, and a lot of the scraps became big because that's what happens with YouTube. Right now, I Get Started Network partner 20,000 people, and like a couple of them will become big YouTubers over the next couple of years.
Well, the cream rises to the top.
Yo, Dunkus went at you. Is that what you were saying, Raw Instinct?
He said Dunkus, but he didn't know if it was Dunkus or not. And he
Dunkus is a crazy dude. When I went to go see him at a party or whatever, I was talking to him. There was that. What is that guy's name? The guy that raised $1 million for charity.
Athene
was there, and he goes, Keemstar, go over and troll Athene. He just got one of his handles on Steam hack. Tell him that you own his account.
No, I got a great story from that night, and people may look at me fucked up for this, okay? And I've probably told this story before, but this is funny to me.
But can I finish mine first?
Your story's stupid. So
I trolled Athene.
How'd you troll him then?
Because Dunkus gave me the inside scoop, and I went over to Athene. I'm like, hey, Athene, it's nice to meet you. My name's DJ Keemstar. I'm actually have this handle, Dragon Slayer or whatever it was, on Yaush. I just took it over the other day. And he goes, you hacked my account? You hacked my account? I'm like, yeah. He was all pissed about it. And Dunkus is in the corner laughing his ass off. Now tell your story about the one-armed girl.
Okay, you know what story we're going to talk about, right? All right, so I think we were there for E3. I think that's what we were there for.
PAX or something.
PAX or E3, I forget which one. Anyways, so we get there. I don't go through the whole process of contacting Machinima in order to put us on the list.
It was a Twitch. A
Twitch party or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't do what I needed to do to make sure that I got on the list, right? So while we're there, I'm trying to go to this open bar, and we can't go because we don't have a wristband. So now I'm on mission, get a wristband, right? And so I'm like seeing everybody. I'm seeing if people are going to leave because maybe we can just get their wristband. And I see this pretty hot chick, and she has a stub for a hand. Like her left hand is missing, just a stub. And my initial response was like, that'd be so easy just to take her wristband off that because there's no hand to guard it or whatever. But it was on the wrong wrist. So.
Oh man.
But
which E3 party was that?
It was an E3. It was a Twitch party.
Okay.
You were there.
The same night. I went to the Twitch party for a little bit. I saw Epic Mealtime there, but I spent the most of that night at the Hawken party because earlier that day I went to play Hawken there, and they had all the passes out, like all the staff passes and then all the people passes, and I just grabbed 2 of the staff passes that were in a pile, and I was just like, "Yay! Don't have to show ID at the door."
Hey, what's the next big meetup? Is it PAX East?
I know. I gotta go fight a couple people.
Yeah, PAX East is definitely going to be the next big one.
Okay.
I want to do something non-PAX, like not a game.
Guys, no,
I'm down. Whiteboy,
listen. Let's go to the porn convention.
Oh,
let's go to the porn convention.
My dad goes to that anyway. Let's go to a porn convention in Atlantic City or Vegas.
That's the thing I'm talking about in Atlantic City. There's one coming up in like March.
Yep, my dad will be there. I'll be there probably. I have a house 10 minutes away. You can crash at my place.
Damn! There we go. Porn convention.
What I'm saying is, how the fuck?
Well, you're invited too. Porn convention.
Porn convention, baby. It'd be awesome.
How can we do a Bad Kid Show podcast?
There's all kinds of fucking Cass of G does every time like the
You can interview all the porn stars.
Yeah, but Scott Martin is gonna spend hours fuzzing out fucking tits. Like
it doesn't matter.
It's not like the tits are just flopping around. It's people are clothed.
All right, we're going.
By the way, I want to meet and talk to Scott Martin. He seems like a cool guy.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He's a real good guy. We argue a lot, but we're different people.
Yeah.
So we came up with the idea. Key was like, "Hey, listen, it'd be cool if you Blade and you XJawz go to the Bills game." And he's like, "Just have XJawz drive up." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm talking to XJawz. It's like midnight.
No, let me give you a little intro to the story, right? I got season passes to the Bills game. My daughter had her dance rehearsal, so being the good dad I was like, I don't need these tickets. Let's see if XJawz and Blade want to go.
That was
I got to go to Mia's dance rehearsal.
That was really noble of you, I will say, Dan.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
So go ahead, Blade.
So Keem's like, "Dude, you call XJawz?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll call him." I end up talking to him at like midnight, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep right now. I'm gonna wake up." I'm like, "I think you thought you were like 2.5 hours away or something."
Yeah, New York City. Like 2 hours.
Yeah. You thought I was super close. So I get this text message at like I think it was like
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Because I woke up to drive up there by 11.
Yeah. And so what did you do? Did you punch it into your car or something, or just
punch it into my iPhone?
Yeah.
I get all packed and ready. I'm showered at this point. I've got my Astro duffel bag all filled. And I'm like, all right, time to punch this in. 7 hours.
He said 7 hours.
7-hour drive to Chattatoga, New York, and Buffalo. And I'm just like, fuck that, man. I'm going back to sleep. I'm not driving 14 hours today.
Yeah.
How did you mess that up by that much?
Yeah.
I didn't know Buffalo was so much farther from New York City than...
See, I thought you lived in Pittsburgh. I thought you were near Pittsburgh.
No, I'm 9 hours from Pittsburgh. Like, I'm so far from there. Yeah, I just didn't know. So I mean, I looked at flights even. I was ready to buy a flight. If it was like $300, make a vlog out of it, make the money back. But it was like $900, and the gas would have cost like $500 or whatever. I don't know. I was just like,
dude, the next Bills game is going to be exciting because it's the Buffalo Bills versus the Seahawks.
Why are you excited about it? Did you see how my Seahawks shit on Arizona?
Wait, and it's in Toronto.
Shitted.
It's in Toronto, Canada.
Doesn't matter.
Game is.
We'll fight you in Tokyo. It doesn't matter. We're gonna kick the Bills' ass.
Cy, Mr. Game Style, is going to be there for halftime.
Let's end the stream on this note. The Seahawks are gonna shit on Buffalo, and you know it, and I know it, bro. Come on, man. Be realistic.
That's a good note to end on it. The Seahawks are going to...
You know what?
58-0. Pub stomping in real life.
You know why you're not going to win? You're not going to win this game because there isn't any replacement refs. Good night.
Replacement refs.